As with all your dive gear, you want to give it a good freshwater rinse, especially after diving in salt water. Make sure your first stage has its dust cap in place. Give it a good freshwater rinse. You can give it a soak, swish it around, soak it for a little bit if you need to. Get all the salt crystals out of it. Shake your second stage regulator out. That's your alternate air source, your octopus. Now with the Guardian second stage, pretty much the same thing, except you'll notice it does hold a little bit more water. The exhaust, with the exhaust pointing away from you, if you give it a little pitch, shake it until really no more water comes out. And then you can set that, and that's all really it takes. Then you set that off to the side to dry. Now with your full face mask, the same thing. Give it a good rinse, give it a good swish in the water. You can soak this for a couple of minutes, a few minutes, maybe up to 5, a little more if you need to, but no longer than that. The microphone has a hydrophobic membrane on the inside. That membrane can become saturated, and it doesn't transfer air anymore, so you want to make sure that you don't saturate that. It doesn't become waterlogged. Make sure your ABV is open. Get a good rinse through your ABV as well, but you don't want any water trapped in there because it could be trapped in there for a good while. Give it a good shake, turn it upside down. You want to drain the water out of the feathers of the seal. It goes for the same in the oral nasal pocket. Shake it out, turn it upside down. You'll notice water moves back and forth with this. Once you get it, pretty well free of any excess water, then you can take your towel and you can just dry the mask off on the outside. This helps prevent mineral stains or water spots. On the inside, I'm going to wipe it out as well. Be careful that you don't wipe the check valves out of the oral nasal pocket. Make sure that the wagon wheels, that's the valve seats that hold the check valves on the inside, don't become dislodged as well. And then the check valve of the ABV, you want to make sure it doesn't come out as well. Give it a good wipe out. Again, the water will migrate around it. You'll notice that as you shake it, the water moves around a little bit. So get the water down into the bottom, and you can take your towel and cup that out. Good dry. Now you want to set this out of the sun, if you can, to air dry before you put it away in the mask bag for storage. And that's how simple that is. Very easy.